We're gonna win. We're gonna win the quadruple every season for the next 55 million years.
Well, if Arsenal managed to get Vinicius Jr, they managed to get Bruno Guimarães, it could be a different conversation. Next season, it could be their season. But I've seen many people online say he's gonna fail in the Premier League. The Premier League is completely different than other leagues. Only time will tell. I'm not saying it. This is what people have been saying. Probably opposition fans, probably they are jealous of Arsenal. And I am jealous of Arsenal if they do that, of course. But it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. And let's go back a little bit, you know, a week ago when this guy decided to change his face. It's called like a chin harmonization operation, something like that. I never heard of that before, but now it looks like it's a reality. The guy has the right to do what he feels good for his body, just like having a tattoo or something. But I think this is gonna cause even more problems in stadiums. In England, not that much if he plays in the Premier League, but in La Liga, with all kind of abuses that he been having, and then have your chin change, it just looks like you are not comfortable about your body. I've seen many journalists, many people talking against it. I'm in the middle. You know, Vinicius is a grown-up man. He can decide what to do with his body. But I think this is going to create more issues in his life in stadiums. But as long as he feels comfortable about his body, that is the most important, right? And I think he got a thin skin to support when people start making like chant in stadium and start calling him names. I am sure, 100% sure, it's gonna be chant of some kind because of his surgery. And how the hell somebody let's forget about the chin situation, right? I don't see anything wrong with his chin, to be honest with you. Neymar called him the ugliest footballer in the world. Well, he was joking, but kind of telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like he's ugly and stuff. I mean, depending on your definition of being ugly, everybody is ugly, everybody is beautiful, depending on how you see it. How the hell, forget about the chin, how the hell this brother managed to grow beard in like a week? In the World Cup, we didn't see any facial hair, and now he got this. I don't know if this is true or people are editing all kind of or are doing all kind of edit on social media. I don't know much, but hey. And just imagine, like, your phone doesn't recognize your face anymore. Face identification, deny. Anyways, people, let's go back to his transfer because it looks like Arsenal are serious about it. Mr. Bomba said it today. But some people are reminding us about Di Maria to Arsenal, Karim Benzema to Arsenal. Arsenal are working on deal for Real Madrid duo Benzema and Di Maria. Also, goalkeeper, blah, 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 blah. Never happened. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen this time. You know what I mean? This time is completely different because Mourinho is the manager. Mourinho doesn't have a good relationship with Vinicius Jr. Remember what happened with racial abuses in Portugal, and Mourinho came to defend his player and called Vinicius a liar. So that also can count, bro. If you don't feel like working for a manager, and the manager don't feel like working for you, working with you, and then it's gonna be very difficult. Real Madrid are getting Diomande. Diomande is a very good player. You know, he can dribble past like the entire team and all that. See, what a player, man. But to get to the level of Vinicius, to have the experience of Vinicius, who've been there, done it, won 2 Champions League and many trophies with Real Madrid, that is a different story. So, the contract is stalling between Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid. He's asking for 15 million loyalty bonus and 30 million a year salary to renew the contract. Remember, Saudi wanted to give him crazy, I don't know, more than 100 million a year, so he can go and represent the league over there until the next World Cup that will happen. I don't know when. So Real Madrid are like, there's too much. So the relationship really at Madrid is not good. Relationship with the fans in the La Liga is not good. So probably it's time for this brother to go somewhere else where he can play his football and enjoy his time. So this is what Mr. Bomber David Austin, exclusive. Arsenal exploring move to sign Vinicius Jr. They are exploring. It doesn't mean anything. They are just exploring in the office. What should we do? We just missed out on Morgan Rogers. Should we go for Vinicius Jr.? Okay. It's very early stages. Club not in talk yet between clubs, but just in the office at Arsenal, everybody is on the same page. Like, hey, this guy could be, this guy could be the guy that can come and save Arsenal. Do you think that this guy is going to do good in the Premier League? Because I've seen a lot of critics. But like I said at the beginning of the video, critics could be because opposition fans, they don't like Arsenal to be strong, so they're gonna throw some stones out there. Doesn't mean necessarily that he's gonna fail, but do you really think that Vinicius is gonna have the same impact in the Premier League, the hardest league in the world? Or you think, yeah, Spain is Spain, the Premier League is this Premier League, he's gonna fail? Let's get in the comment section down below. And I've seen some trusted sources also from Spain talking about the same situation of Arsenal exploring how much Arsenal are gonna pay him, because he's on like 400k a week, something ridiculous like that. Do you think Arsenal are gonna accept to destroy their wage structure and pay him that money? Kai Havertz is on like 300k a week over there, so if you give Vinicius Junior 400k, that's fair. All right, let's see some reaction here. I would actually love to see him in the Premier League, according to this post here. This league need all smoke and competition. This is also push Chelsea owners to invest on top world-class players, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the competition is good. It doesn't mean that if a player costs a lot of money is a good investment. It could be the worst investment. You can spend money 80 million on Mudryk, and you buy a broken car or a lemon. You know what I mean? This guy here said that I will be there when he rejects them. He will reject Arsenal. I don't think he can reject Arsenal if the money is right for him and for Real Madrid. Okay, people. So let's see what's gonna happen. But Arsenal really looks very, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous if they got Vinicius Jr. and they also got Bruno Guimarães. Guimarães also, Arsenal are not giving up. They keep on pushing behind closed doors. The player want to join Arsenal, but Newcastle said we're not going to sell our captain. But if the money is right, my friend, I see this guy coming to Arsenal. So imagine Bruno Guimarães and Vinicius Jr. at Arsenal. Do you think that Arsenal are going to remain champions next season? They're going to go back to back? Or you think Arsenal are going to go back to where they belong? And this is a statement. Let's be honest here. If Arsenal spend the money, 150 million or whatever it's going to cost for Vinicius Jr., and they spend, I don't know, 80 million on Bruno Guimarães and all that, I think they're going to make a statement. They're going to say, listen, we are here. We are the champions. And we want to prove people that we can also invest a lot of money to keep us on top there. And it really looks scary if Arsenal manage to pull this off.